by thinking, nobody can ever get worse but will only get better. An empty day, though clear and bright, is just as dark as any night. I don't dare do anything anymore, 'cause I'm afraid it's not allowed. I wonder if anyone can ever succeed in making their children content. Who would ever think that so much went on in the soul of a young girl? I can't let them see my doubts, or the wounds they've inflicted on me. What is done cannot be undone, but one can prevent it happening again. Feelings can't be ignored, no matter how unjust or ungrateful they seem. You only really get to know people when you've had a jolly good row with them. Ordinary people don't know how much books can mean to someone who's cooped up. If the truth is told, things are just as bad as you yourself care to make them. I can recapture everything when I write, my thoughts, my ideals and my fantasies. Deep down I know I could never be that innocent again, however much I'd like to be. Don't condemn me. Remember rather that sometimes I, too, can reach the bursting point. In the future I'm going to devote less time to sentimentality and more time to reality. When I write I can shake off all my cares. My sorrow disappears, my spirits are revived. I must uphold my ideals, for perhaps the time will come when I shall be able to carry them out. Who knows? Perhaps he doesn't care about me at all and look at the others in just the same way. At any rate, Daddy usually comes to my defense. Without him I wouldn't be able to stick out here. The world has plenty of room, riches, money, and beauty. Let us begin by dividing it more fairly. I hid myself within myself, and quietly wrote down all my joys, sorrows, and contempt in my diary. How lovely to think that no one need wait a moment. We can start now, start slowly changing the world. Whoever is happy will make others happy too. He who has courage and faith will never perish in misery. A person who's happy will make others happy. A person who has courage and faith will never die in misery. People who have a religion should be glad, for not everyone has the gift of believing in heavenly things. A person can be lonely even if he is loved by many people, because he is still not the one and only to anyone. I want to write, but more than that, I want to bring out all kinds of things that lie buried deep in my heart. Sleep makes the silence and the terrible fear go by more quickly, helps pass the time, since it's impossible to kill. I had an occasional flash of understanding, but then got selfishly wrapped up again in my own problems and pleasures. Sometimes I'm so deeply buried under self-reproaches that I long for a word of comfort to help me dig myself out again. I've found that there is always some beauty left in nature, sunshine, freedom, in yourself. These can all help you. There's one golden rule to keep before you: laugh about everything and don't bother yourself about the others. People can tell you to keep your mouth shut, but that doesn't stop you from having your own opinion. How wonderful it is that no one has to wait, but can start right now to gradually change the world. Where there's hope, there's life. It fills us with fresh courage and makes us strong again. What's done can't be undone, but at least you can keep it from happening again. In spite of everything, I still believe that people are good at heart. People can so easily be tempted by slackness, and by money. The weak fall, but the strong will remain and never go under. Laziness may appear attractive, but work gives satisfaction. Think of all the beauty still left around you and be happy.